Have you ever tried to open a jar, only to realize your grip isn't quite as strong as it used to be? Maybe it's something as simple as getting up from a chair or carrying a bag of groceries that suddenly feels heavier than it did a few years ago. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. As we get older, keeping our bones strong and sturdy becomes more important than ever, not just for staying active, but for staying independent, confident, and enjoying life to the fullest. Today, we're going to talk about something really special. 3 secrets to maintaining strong, healthy bones, even at 80 and beyond. Now, these aren't complicated medical tricks or treatments you'll need to memorize. They're simple, practical things you can start doing right away, no matter where you are in your journey. And believe me, a few small changes can make a huge difference in how you move, how you feel, and even how young you seem to the people around you. So let's dive right in, because your bones are more than just a part of your body. They're the very framework that holds you up to greet the world every single day. One of the most powerful secrets to keeping your bones strong as you age is actually something you might already enjoy: staying active in ways that your body loves. You see, our bones are living tissue. They're constantly breaking down and rebuilding themselves. And just like muscles, bones get stronger when we use them. That's why one of the worst things we can do for our bone health is to stay too still for too long. But here's the good news. You don't have to hit the gym or lift heavy weights to get the benefits. Even gentle, regular movements can make a big impact. Simple activities like walking briskly around your neighborhood, practicing Tai Chi in the living room, or even dancing a little while you're cooking dinner. All of these help stimulate your bones to stay strong. Imagine your bones as a beautiful tree. If you water it and give it sunlight regularly, it stays tall and vibrant. But if you leave it in the dark without care, it begins to wither. Movement is like that sunlight for your bones, essential and life-giving. And it's not just about traditional exercise either. Gardening, stretching in the morning, playing with your grandkids, climbing a few steps instead of taking the elevator. These little movements sprinkled throughout your day can actually be even more powerful than a single workout once a week. It's about making movement a joyful part of your life, not a chore you have to check off a list. If you've been out of habit for a while, don't worry. You don't have to run a marathon. Just start small. Maybe today, it's a 5-minute walk down the driveway and back. Tomorrow, it might be 10 minutes. Over time, those minutes add up to strength you can truly feel. And don't forget, your body listens to how you treat it. When you show it love by moving gently and often, it responds by staying strong and supportive for you. Now, while moving your body is vital, there's something else just as important going on inside. The fuel you're giving your bones to rebuild and renew themselves. That brings us to our second secret: nourishing your bones with the right foods. You probably heard that calcium is important for bone health, and it absolutely is. But what many people don't realize is that calcium doesn't work alone. Your body needs a whole team of nutrients to really put that calcium to good use. Think of it like trying to bake a cake. You can have all the flour in the world, but without eggs, sugar, and a little heat, you're not going to get a cake. One of the most important teammates for calcium is vitamin D. Vitamin D acts like a key that unlocks the door, letting calcium move from your bloodstream into your bones where it belongs. Without enough vitamin D, even if you're eating plenty of calcium, your bones might not get the full benefit. And then there's magnesium, a quiet hero that helps balance calcium in your body and supports bone structure too. Foods rich in magnesium, like leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, can really round out the support your bones need. So what does this look like on your plate? It's actually delicious. A breakfast of oatmeal topped with almonds and fresh berries. A lunch with grilled salmon and a colorful spinach salad. A snack of yogurt sprinkled with chia seeds. You're not just feeding your appetite, you're feeding your future strength, one meal at a time. And if you're wondering about vitamin D, the sun is still one of the best sources. Spending just 10 or 15 minutes a day outside, with your face, arms, or legs exposed, can help your body make the vitamin D it needs. Of course, if you live somewhere with long winters or you're mostly indoors, a simple vitamin D supplement, with your doctor's approval, can be a smart choice too. The wonderful thing is that eating for your bones isn't about deprivation or complicated diets. It's about adding in colorful, wholesome foods that not only strengthen you, but also make meals more joyful and satisfying. Now that we've talked about the power of joyful movement and the magic of nourishing foods, there's one more secret waiting. One that's often overlooked, but is absolutely crucial to keeping your bones strong and your body vibrant. This third secret isn't something you can find in a vitamin bottle or on a dinner plate. It's something a little deeper, something that connects your mind, your body, and your bones together in a way that most people never think about. It's the simple but powerful act of reducing the silent stress that builds up inside us over time. You see, when we live with constant worry, anxiety, or even that low-level tension we sometimes don't notice, our bodies react. Stress releases hormones like cortisol, and over time, high levels of cortisol can actually weaken our bones. It's like an invisible storm quietly wearing down your strength from the inside out. But here's the wonderful thing. By learning to calm your mind and soothe your spirit, you're not just improving your mood, you're actually helping your bones stay strong too. And the best part is, you don't have to become a meditation master to start seeing the benefits. Simple, small moments of calm can be incredibly powerful. Maybe it's sitting outside and listening to the birds for a few minutes each morning. Maybe it's taking 3 slow, deep breaths before you get out of bed. Or maybe it's finding a few minutes in the afternoon to close your eyes and picture a peaceful place, a beach, a forest, a warm memory with your family. Even the way we talk to ourselves matters. If you catch yourself thinking, "I'm getting so old, I can't do anything anymore," try gently turning that thought around. Remind yourself, "I'm still moving, I'm still growing, I'm still here, and every small step I take makes me stronger." That simple shift in perspective is like planting seeds of resilience inside you, seeds that can blossom into greater health over time. You might even want to try adding a little gentle mindfulness to your daily routines. Next time you're drinking a cup of tea, really savor it. Feel the warmth of the cup, notice the flavor, enjoy the moment fully. These tiny acts of presence help train your body to relax, and when your body relaxes, it can heal and rebuild itself better, including rebuilding strong, steady bones that will carry you wherever you want to go. Now, you might be wondering, is it really that easy? Can breathing deeply or enjoying a cup of tea really help my bones? And the answer is yes, because our bodies are interconnected miracles. When you take care of your mind, your body listens. When you soothe your heart, your bones feel that too. Healing doesn't always come in big, dramatic gestures. Sometimes it happens quietly, gently, a little bit at a time, just like the slow strengthening of a tree as it stands year after year, soaking up sunshine and rain. Of course, life still throws challenges at us. There will be days when your knees ache, when your energy feels low, when worries try to creep back in. That's normal. That's part of being human. But now you have tools in your hands: movement, nourishment, and calmness, to meet those days with more strength, more kindness toward yourself, and more hope. And speaking of tools, let's not forget one more powerful ally in protecting your bones: regular check-ins with your healthcare team. Having bone density scans as recommended, talking with your doctor about supplements if needed, and staying ahead of potential issues isn't about being fearful. It's about being proactive, about honoring your body's journey and giving it the support it needs to keep carrying you through a life you love. Sometimes people worry that talking to their doctor about bone health will lead to a long list of medications or overwhelming tests. But often, it's just a simple conversation, a chance to look together at your overall health picture and make small adjustments if needed. Think of it as checking the map during a road trip. You're still in the driver's seat. You're just making sure you're on the path that gets you where you want to go. And if you're wondering whether it's ever too late to start strengthening your bones, the answer is a resounding no. Bones are remarkable. They respond to care at every stage of life. Even if you're 80, 85, or 90, you can still build bone strength. You can still make changes that add to your energy, your balance, your independence, and your joy. Picture yourself a few months from now, standing a little taller, moving a little easier, feeling a little more confident when you take that walk, pick up that bag, or reach for that favorite book on the top shelf. It's possible. It's within reach. And it starts with the simple choices you make each day, the gentle movements, the nourishing meals, the quiet moments of peace you give yourself. You deserve to feel strong. You deserve to feel capable. You deserve to live your days with a spirit that says, I'm not done yet. I'm just getting started. When you start seeing those small shifts in your daily life, a steadier step, a stronger reach, a feeling of lightness when you move, it's like your body is whispering, thank you. Every choice you make sends a message to your bones, telling them they're worth caring for, that you believe in their strength, no matter your age. Another beautiful thing about nurturing your bones is that it often leads to nurturing connections with others, too. Maybe you'll find a friend to join you for those morning walks. Maybe you'll meet someone at a yoga class designed for seniors, or discover a local gardening group where you can move, laugh, and share stories while staying active. Strengthening your bones can strengthen your sense of community, too, and there's something so healing about that. It reminds us that we were never meant to do this journey alone. And while we're talking about community, don't underestimate the power of sharing what you've learned with the people you love. Maybe you have children, grandchildren, or friends who could use a little reminder that taking care of their bones now will pay off for decades to come. You can be that shining example, that quiet inspiration who shows them that growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It can mean growing wiser, more resilient, and even more vibrant. It's also important to remember that every body is different. Some days you might feel like you can climb a mountain, and other days, getting out of bed might feel like an achievement. Both are victories. Both deserve to be honored. Progress isn't about perfection. It's about consistency, about choosing day after day to keep moving, keep nourishing, keep believing in yourself. If there's one thing I hope you take away from our time together today, it's this: your body has not given up on you. Your bones have not given up on you, and you don't have to give up on them. There's so much life still waiting for you to live it, places to see, people to meet, memories to make, laughter to share. Every step you take towards stronger bones is really a step toward a richer, fuller life. So if you're ready to start, don't wait for the perfect day. You don't have to change everything overnight. Maybe you'll start by adding a little extra calcium to your meals today. Maybe tomorrow, you'll take a gentle walk around the block. Maybe the next day, you'll try a few minutes of deep breathing to melt away some stress. One choice at a time. One small, brave act of care at a time. That's how strength is built from the inside out. And you're stronger than you know. I'd love to hear your stories, how you're caring for your bones, what small victories you've celebrated, what dreams you're still chasing. Please share them in the comments below. You might inspire someone else who needs a little encouragement today. And if you found this video helpful, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more uplifting, practical tips on living your best life after 60. Let's keep lifting each other up, celebrating each other's successes, and reminding ourselves that age isn't a limit. It's a badge of honor. It's proof that you've lived, loved, and learned. And the best part? You're still writing your story. Here's to stronger bones, brighter days, and a heart full of hope. You've got this. And we're right here cheering you on every step of the way.